Hey guys, welcome to Trieyx here, back on Pokemon Master video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks on how to beat the Battle Villa. So it took me a little bit to learn how to play this mode. After I learned how to play it, it's actually pretty easy. So I made it all the way to Hall 25, which is the last hall. So yeah, it took me a little bit to learn how to play this game, or not this game, but this mode, and figure out what the best strategy is, stuff like that. There's a whole different type of strategies, so I'm gonna give you guys some like tips on what I used to get to Hall 25. I could have beaten this like 5 days ago, but I decided to wait until I can make this video. So yeah, Thornton only has like one Pokemon left, so yeah, it's pretty easy. Actually, you get 6 of them. Wow, that's a lot. I didn't even know you get 6 of them, but there's also a co-op as well. So if you beat Hall 20, you also get unlock co-op, which nobody really does co-op, so you probably have to play with NPCs. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the team I used, or yeah, that's basically the team I used to beat the event. So let's go to preset teams, go to Villa. Okay, so what I usually do is, for my teams, I usually put one really strong attacker on the team, one tanking character, and then one healer. So Professor Oak right here is a really good tank. I'll show you guys the stats. So he has, or at least my Oak, has 265 defense and 265 special defense. That's like probably one of the highest stats out there. Not the highest, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the highest. So he's a really good tank. Plus, also he can give himself buffs, well, random buffs anyway, and then he might get evasiveness. So that definitely helps a lot as well. He also has the healing thing, where if his HP gets lowered far enough, he will heal himself. But that's only if you have enough sync orbs to unlock that. So I'll show you guys right over here. Oak is definitely one of the best supports or tanks out there because he's free. So yeah, you can definitely upgrade him. So I go to Oak. Right here, you could go all the way down here. If you get to this one, First Aid, restore the Pokemon HP once during a battle when Pokemon is in a pinch. So let's say, for example, if you do one battle and then you lower Oak to like the red or something, and he heals himself, and then you beat the event or the battle, if you go to the next battle, he still has his effect. So that's actually really cool. This is definitely one of the nodes you guys want to unlock. Next one is probably this one, MP refresh for World of Dreams, because this is his buffing move. And if you can get the MP refresh, you can use this move again. So that's really cool. And then you have more of a chance to get, evasiveness. I can't even talk. Another thing you want to do is probably like this one, agile entry. So once Professor Oak starts the battle or enters the battle, he gets 2 stages of evasiveness. So yeah, that definitely helps a lot. This one as well, when he attacks, it might have a chance to increase his evasiveness. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep messing up the entire time. So that those two are actually really good as well. So that's why Professor Oak is definitely one of the best characters out there. Especially since he's free. He's definitely like a free play setup. So if I show you guys right over here, and also Hilda right here, or Hilda, not Hilda. Hilda. So before, she is my healer. I'm gonna tap on her. Okay, never mind. Okay, so yes, right here she has potion. So this is basically considered a healer. That one is pretty obvious. She is really good. So once Professor Oaks gets like a low amount of HP, I can use her to heal him back up to full HP, and then continue his tanking. So in Battle Villa, the NPCs or the AI, whatever, they lock onto the character that is the tankiest. So yeah, it like automatically locks onto them and does all the attacks on them to get rid of them first. So that's why this setup is like, or like this, tanking meta is, so like prevalently used. So yeah, some other tanking characters you guys can use. I can go into this. So if you guys sort it by defense or special defense, it'll tell you guys which characters are the best. So yeah, depending on what the AI uses is what you guys should sort for. So for example, if the enemy uses physical attacks, you want to hit sort by defense, and then pick a character that has high defense. So Sigma Suit Alyssa also has pretty high defense with 261 defense and 261 special defense, but most of you guys probably don't have her. So another good one is Roxanne, which has 230 defense, as well as 230 special defense. And also what's good about her is that she has X defense all, as well as wide guard, so those are definitely going to help you a lot. That's cool. I guess another one is Hilbert. I'd never used Hilbert, but he has 214 defense, 214 special defense. She's limited, so I'm not going to go her. Another free-to-play one is Chirin with the 207 defense. Like, these are all like some of the strongest, like, or highest defense characters. Definitely, you guys want to pick one of these as when you're tanking characters. As for special defense, Rosa, definitely one of the best ones with her special attack all, her time to energize, as well as the high special defense. If you're facing an enemy that uses special attack, you definitely want to use her. Roxanne, that's a good one. Hilbert, what's her defense? 209, not too bad. Gardena, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, it's pretty good as well. So basically that's how you want to pick out a character, just sort it by whatever one you need for that certain battle. So yeah, the ones I used the most was Professor Oak, I think. go, okay, there we go. I used Professor Oak, Elisa, and then I swapped between Rosa and Roxanne, depending on what the battle was like. Another good one is Flannery. She has her, what do you call it, Will-O-Wisp, which I'll talk more about that later. But also the Too Hot to Handle. God dang it. God dang it. What the heck's going on? It basically increases her defense, as well as increases the critical rate, so that's pretty good. So she's definitely a good one out there as well. So yeah, basically the ideal setup is to have a tanking character, a healer, and a really strong DPS character. Some healers you guys can use is obviously Hilda. God dang it. I really hate this. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I'm doing it wrong, but I can never click on the character to go into this edit thingy screen, whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. But Hilda is a good healer. Your main character also has potion as well. He's really good as well for this. Let's see what's there. I think he also has his sync grid, so he might have some better stuff out there. I haven't really checked his sync grid, but who knows, maybe there might be MP refresh or something. I don't know. But he's really good. He heals. Like, I'm trying to avoid characters from the gacha, so I'm trying to give you guys some free-to-play characters. So like, your main character is good. Skyla is good as well. She has potion. Brock, he has potion as well. So those are like 3 free-to-play units that you can get that are perfect for the Battle Villa with the potions. But you guys have Hilla, or I keep saying Hilla. You guys have Hilda. She's definitely another one as well you can use, which is I think she's better than Brock or something, depending on like what level they are. My Brock's on level 90 or 95, and then Skylar's on level 95 as well. So yeah, those are like 4 characters you guys can use that use a potion or has a potion skill. But yeah, another tactic you guys can use, which I've been using a lot in the beginning, was the poison and what you call it, burn tactics. So characters like Koga is really good. I would mostly use this setup or this tactic when I only have like 1 or 2 slots left for the Battle Villa. So if, for example, you only have 9 slots per day, so if I have like 1 or 2 left, I would just throw in Koga, because his Poison Fang has a good chance of leaving the target badly poisoned, which is better than regular poison. The badly poisoned, it can lowers the enemy's HP by a lot, like maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 per turn. It's insane. It's kind of like as much damage as a sync move, so yeah, definitely really good as well. His move like, oh my god, oh man, his move like Shadow increases the evasiveness as well. So yeah, that definitely helps a lot to keep him alive long enough for you to keep from poison do more damage over time. Let's see. Another one like I said before is Flannery with her Will-O-Wisp. It leaves the target burned. A lot of the characters or the enemies have less than burn 8 or something like that. So it does lower the effectiveness of Will-O-Wisp, but it still does pretty good amount of damage. I mostly use Koga because not a lot of characters have like lessen poison or something. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but yeah. So Koga definitely is one of the characters you guys want to use to poison the enemy and have the HP be lowered. Yeah, I think that's kind of about it. For the most part, you want to bring super effective characters as well. For example, Thornton's weak to fire, which is why you guys use using fire. If it's grass or something, you want to use grass unit and stuff like that. So you don't want to like use Olivia for everything or use red for everything. Alright, so another good tactic is AoE units. So characters like Red has Heat Wave, which is really good for clearing out the the other stages, like not the boss stages. So for example, like Hall 21, 22, 23, using AoE unit definitely helps a lot as well. Do some chip damage. For example, another good AoE unit is, let's see, edit. If you guys have Cynthia, she's pretty good as well. Well, in terms of free-to-play units, Hall is pretty good because he's an AoE unit. Blue, if you guys have Blue, he's pretty good as well. They're not really here for like clearing. Like for example, if I use Blue for Battle Villa or Hall number 23 or something, if I use Blue for that one, I'm probably not gonna clear it, but I'll probably do enough damage to maybe take out both the enemies, like the weaker enemies basically, or I might do enough damage to maybe get them to half health, which has definitely helped me a lot. So basically, AoE units basically there for the chip damage or just taking out the 2 enemies on the side, and then leaving one enemy at the end that you can focus on. So that's another good strategy as well. You also can use recover, so you can use one of these items to recover your your sync pairs HP or MP, cover the moves and whatever. There's also stuff like these thingies, which increases your stats when you enter the battle. So I already used one. I only have one, but I didn't really use these too much. I didn't really use the recover too much either, because every day your HP MP gets restored, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is basically like a marathon and not really a race. You don't have to finish this in the first day. Just take your time with it, and eventually you'll beat it. So yeah, I mean the rewards are pretty good, but there's no rush to beat this event. It's here for like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, I think like 2 weeks. So yeah, there's definitely no rush. But yeah, I know some people who beat this in like 1 day. So yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, this event is here for like another 4 days when I'm making this video, or hopefully by the time I'll upload this video, it'll be like 4 days, which is kind of late. But I was still trying to figure out this mode myself, trying to figure out what the best strategy is and how to best make this video. So yeah, so I'll show you guys the tanking setup with the healer. This is what I'm going to use to try to beat Thornton. And I should be able to beat him. I don't think he has that much health. So yeah, I also get 6 little lucky scrolls, which is awesome. So yeah, it's the only one left. So I'll show you guys what I mean. Actually, I was thinking maybe I'd show you guys the poison setup, but I don't know if you get poison. So for example, with Koga, right? If I use Koga and I use I think the Poison Fang, whatever, and it doesn't poison him, at least the enemy by like 2 or 3 turns, I'm pretty sure the enemy is immune to poison. For example, I think Thornton might be immune to poison, because I think Steel types are immune to poison. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case, so I don't think it'll work on him. Yeah, I think Flannery will work for him with the burn thing. I just think that he has less than burn, so yeah, I don't think it'll really be that too effective. Also, not to mention, you can check these boss hints. So for example, it tells you that Thornton is effective or is weak to fire, or burning. He's also weak to physical moves. This guy moved physical moves, stuff like that. So you guys know what type of moves to use against these units. Also, this as well tells you the arena, so it tells you what characters appear first, and then what appears second, and what appears third. So you guys can plan out how you guys want to do it, and also show you guys some weakness, like their attack type. So, for example, Thornton, he uses psychic moves and steel moves. So, yeah, I think my characters are weak to some of these. But I think the characters are already taken out, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's another good way to plan out what characters you guys are going to use. But yeah, enough rambling on. I'm going to show you guys how this strategy works, the tanking setup, whatever. I'm showing you guys how it works. Also, another thing is, in terms of like the battle, I like to put it at 1x speed. That way, it's really hard for me to mess up. Also, another thing is I like to have the I like to have the whatchamacallit, the log, the battle log, so I can know, like I know which moves are being used next. Okay, so I'm gonna buff myself up all the way. That way I can take him out. Then we use Blast Burn. Eventually, it is at 1x speed, so it'll take forever. So you attack. So Thornton is aiming at Mew because he has the highest defense. So I'm gonna heal up Mew. I'm gonna throw in that. This is probably gonna hurt really bad. Oh, not too bad. Okay, so I'm still alive. Okay, so I'm gonna do the stink brew first. Actually, no, I'm gonna heal first.
Stupid! I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Okay, then I died. Okay, so another thing I want to show you guys is if you guys have a bad run, the best thing you guys can do is hit close and quit. And then after that, you have full health again. It's basically like RNG. So you have to keep doing it over and over again until you get the right situation for you guys to beat it. So I don't even have to use red. I can probably use another character to do some chip damage on him. So yeah, I might have to do that. So yeah, this definitely takes time to re-roll and get the best possible outcome. Okay, so I'll use that. Use this. The heal. Yeah, I do have to heal. Heal you. Then we'll do this. So the best way you guys can use Mew is to keep, restarting the battle to get like evasiveness. That'll help a lot. Let's see, do that. Okay, so let's start attacking now. Gonna heal up Mew. Heal you. And we're going to the sync move. and then hopefully I'll beat him with Blast Burn. If not, I might have to use another setup. Oh wow, there's like no damage. Alright, so yeah, Mew is gonna die. I might have to do it like a different setup. Man, I didn't know Thornton would be so tanky. Alright, go, go, go. Oh yeah, Thornton is weak to, what do you call it? Isn't he weak to physical type attacks? I kinda wanna see how much damage it does. Eh. It kinda will kill my Charizard, so I don't really wanna do that. But yeah, I might have to do some chip damage. Like, I might have to redo this again. Yeah, so I might have to redo it again. So yeah, basically it's all trial and error. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably cut the video here, get to where I can almost beat him, and I'll beat him for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do some changing around some teams and do some more damage on him before I can use this team. So, for example, I'm probably gonna use, what's a good fire type? I'm gonna, let's see. How do I reset this? Let's go with number of stars. I think I'll bring in Flint. Yeah, I'll probably bring in Flint for some damage. I'll replace this with someone else. Let's place it with, I don't know, another healer. I think I'll bring in Skylar, wherever she is. There we go.
You can count on me.
And for you, I think I'm gonna bring in. I think we'll Rosa. So I'll cut the video here and I'll be right back once I beat it. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I'm actually using the poison setup, so I'll show you guys how it works. So right now I poisoned Thornton. So yeah, he is taking a lot of damage with poison and stuff like that. He took about 600 the first turn, 1000 for this turn, and 2000 for this turn.
Stupid.
So hopefully he'll still continue taking more damage until it lowers him down to like a very little amount of health. So hopefully it does activate, so I can show you guys. Yes, right there. Took 2600 poison damage, which is crazy. He does have less than poison 8, so that kind of sucks. But it is doing a lot of damage. So yeah, right there it took 3000. Like, this is what I mean with the poison setup. Like, it's actually really good. I'm actually gonna kill him without even using red. But yeah, this poison setup is definitely crazy. It's good for boss battle. Look at their 4000. Did more than my red could ever do in terms of damage. So I just literally beat it with this setup. Like, it's crazy. I didn't use red at all. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the poison setup. They're actually really good. So right there, we beat Thorn. Wow, you sure showed me. I, on the other hand, appear to have suboptimal result this time. That 90% figure must have been your odd, not mine. Whatever, who cares? We got the lucky scrolls. We got the gems, whatever. So yeah, Koga, really good, underrated, and he's free too, I think. So yeah, beat the final hall, whatever. So all the co-ops. Oh no, there's one more. So there's one more co-op as well. I'll probably do this off camera. But yeah, so basically there's 2 co-ops. You can get another one of these cookie thingies, which is great and all, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's kind of about it. So like I said before, the tanking and the healer setup is really good, and having 1 DPS is optimal. If you guys having trouble with the boss, I'll definitely try the poison strategy with Koga, or with Flannery with her burn, Will-O-Wisp. So yeah, status effects is definitely really helpful for this. So yeah, Koga was the MVP for that fight. Not Red, which is surprising because Red is super effective, but Koga, man, he literally destroyed Thornton. I should have used him first. Like, I was trying to beat him with Red, but I was like, you know what, let's go with the poison strategy, see if it works. He was resistant to poison. It took a lot of like retries until I can poison him to, like, on the first turn. But once I got him on the first turn, it was lights out for him. Like, it was insane. He did so much damage over time. That man, 4,000 that just took him out. That's crazy. Like, my Charizard with the sync move can't even do 4,000. Oh man. So yeah, those are some of the tips for that. I do want to show you guys the scroll thingy, the little lucky skill. So I want next character I'm gonna give lucky skill to is Mew, because like before, he's really good for the Battle Villa. So yeah, I want to give him a lucky skill. I have enough. Oh, you have enough to. I got 13 this time around. I'm not sure if you get any more than 13, but I got 13, which is enough to unlock 2 5-stars and 1 3-star, or 2 3 4-stars, or whatever, depending on what characters I want to use. But I'm gonna unlock Professor Oaks, because he's really good. I don't remember what cookie he needs, to be honest with you, so I was actually gonna do it in this video, but I completely forgot what cookies he needs. So basically, these are reroll skills using cookies. 3-star ones give you the best odds for a good skill. 2 stars is pretty decent, and 1 star is like poop. So yeah, next character I might give it to, I don't know. I was thinking about doing Elisa because she's really good for the Battle Villa, but I don't know. I have to think about it. Like, I don't really want to do it. I was thinking about doing characters like Zinnia or Claire, because I like those characters. I want to use them more. There's this move called Dauntless, where basically it makes it so the SP attack can't be lowered, so I can keep spamming Draco Meteor. Yeah, it'd be insane. So yeah, even Claire with her Draco Meteor as well. Her Draco Meteor is not weaker. 142. Whereas, oh, and I don't know why, because she is a 6-star technically. So I guess that's why her moves a lot higher, I guess. And I think she's a 5-star as well, so that's why she's a lot more stronger. But I have to think about it. But so far I got lucky skills on Red as well as Professor Oak. So the other character I'm probably have to think about. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. And there wasn't really that many guides on how to play the Battle Villa or how to beat it. There are guides on Reddit and there's some videos on YouTube, but I decided to make my own. Just to show you guys what I learned just by playing the event. So definitely, like before, you want to have a tank, a healer, and then 1 DPS character or 1 status effect character like Koga. Definitely help you out. Yeah, some of those other characters I said before, like some of the healers you guys can use is what's called the main character, Skyla, Onyx, or Hilda. Those are like some of the 4 characters you guys can use. Probably more, but those are only 4 I know so far. In terms of tanks, Professor Oak, Elisa with the Rotom, the Sigma suit, Elisa, Rosa, Roxanne, stuff like that. DPS depends on whatever is super effective for that fight. AoE units definitely good for chip damage. And Koga, man, he is really good. Do not sleep on Koga. He's insane. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys need any more tips or stuff like that, definitely leave a comment and try my best to answer your questions. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry that this video is so late, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.